Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys 5 ways to fill your sketchbook, because I know sometimes it's just really hard to get some ideas, and don't worry, I've been there. So today I'm gonna help you out. So for the first idea, it is called the One Color Your OC. Now I know that this sounds very interesting right now, but no worries, because I'm going to be showing you everything and what I mean by that. And yes, that post-it note was inspired by Sparkle Drawz, because I just really liked how she peeled the sticky notes. I don't know if that's weird, but anyways, first of all, you're just going to be sketching out your OC, and if you don't have an OC, you can always just create one, or you can just draw someone else, like, for example, yourself, or maybe a movie that you really like to watch. You can draw that person in your style. And yeah, so basically, if you guys watch my OC videos, I want to see if you guys can try and guess who I am drawing. I will reveal it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm actually drawing Marine. I already did this idea before, and I drew Sayoko. So yeah, you will see me always flipping back to that page, because I keep on forgetting what my own idea was as well. But basically, first of all, you're just going to be sketching your OC out, or as I said, if you don't have an OC, you can create it and all that. So basically, I just did this really fast, and I didn't really think anything through, because this idea is supposed to be stress-free and very quick and very easy, but it will still turn out amazing. So now you want to get a acrylic marker set if you have. If you don't have any, that is completely fine. You can just use anything that you really have, really. I have recently been loving these Artx markers, and I've had them for a while, but recently I've been just using them a lot, and I don't know, but I ruined the pens so many times. Okay, I'm getting off track, but basically I tried this pen on this little part of the paper, and I didn't really like it, so then I went with a darker pink. So yeah, that was what I ended up with. But basically what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to pick one color, and this color is a pretty important color, so make sure you actually want this color. For me, I chose pink, because when I did it with Sayoko, I did green, and this time I just wanted to do pink. So basically what you're going to do, you're going to use that one color, and you're just going to outline your character. And you don't only need to use this one marker. It's basically just that one color, so you can go a darker shade of that color, if that makes sense. So yeah, you can go with red, I guess, if you're doing pink or anything like that. So yeah, you can also do lighter colors of this, which is what I did later. And I know it kind of looks a little interesting right now, because you can still see a lot of the pencil marks, but don't worry, I went and erased that later. So now what you want to do, you just want to fill in the character with some things that are that color. It doesn't have to be that color, but I personally just like it if it's that color. So I did some flowers, because it kind of reminded me of cherry blossoms and just pink flowers and all that. And I did some hearts as well, because some hearts are just a pinkish red and everything. So yeah, and as you can see, I was flipping back to the Sayoko page because I keep on forgetting. But yeah, now I use another type of pink, and I just went in to write the name. So you can just write the name of your OC or the character that you're drawing. And it did look kind of lopsided, so right now I'm just trying to fix it. But I still think that it turned out pretty good at the end, so it's fine. Then I just like to do an underline under the name, but you really don't have to. This is all completely free and up to you. So yeah. Now I just want to do some doodles, and I personally like to do some doodles that are kind of the same on the character. So as I said, I did some flowers and hearts, so that's what I did here as well. But I also went in to do a bow, and right now this color doesn't really look anything pinkish, so don't worry, I did go back in and fix that as well. So yeah, now I'm just drawing some more hearts and doodles, and you can really draw anything you like. So yeah, but this is just what I did. It doesn't have to be pink or whatever color you're using as well. Like the doodles, you can also draw like an arrow like I did, and obviously not all arrows are pink, so yeah. And I drew a smiley face as well. So yeah, really anything. This is, as I said, a stress-free type of page, so yeah, you can just really do anything you want. So yeah, I actually figured this like type of, I don't know how, like this idea, I guess. I don't know if that's really the right word, but I guess I just figured out this idea in kind of like an interesting way, I'd say. So basically, I was trying to draw Sayoko, but then I really didn't like the sketch, so then I just went in with this one color, and I was like, wait a minute, I have an idea, and then it just kind of spiraled to this whole thing. So yeah. But anyways, continuing on, next up, you want to get a glittery pen. If you don't have any, that is completely fine. You can just leave it like this. But I really like adding the glittery pen. I think it just adds a really nice touch. And basically, I just kind of like outlined the name, I guess. And I outlined a lot of different doodles and things. So yeah. I also wrote OlaPOLAAA and 2024 down in that little gap. Later on, you will see. And my phone actually ran out of battery later here, but basically all I did was just add some more glitter in different places, and then I wrote OlaPOLAAA 2024 as I said, and yeah, really that is it. So yeah, now moving on to the second idea, which is called Yummylicious. And now I know that this might be kind of interesting, and you might be thinking, what, like, how did you get this name, and what is actually happening? So no worries, once again, I will be showing you everything. And basically, I was just showing you that it was supposed to be the cupcake on the right, not the one on the left, but you probably already know that. So when I filmed this, it was already the next day, and that's why the lighting is like so much better. But basically, the idea behind this is that you're gonna draw like a realistic food, and I personally like to draw desserts, but really this is just like a personal preference, and these ideas are completely stress-free, as I said, so you can draw any type of food you want, but just make it realistic, because I don't know, I just love drawing realistic food. I think they're just so fun to draw, and this might have been just like a little bit of an excuse for me to draw realistic food, but really it is actually still super fun. And I just wanted to show you that this nib right there, I don't know what is going on, but I don't know, I think it's just like kind of dried out for some reason, but I didn't use this like that part of the nib like a lot, and I'm pretty sure it came like that, so I'm not very sure what was happening over there. And yeah, I just don't know why, but it was only this one marker called honey, and the chisel tip was just like this one part was just really dried out for some reason, so I basically just had to switch to the brush nib. So yeah, I don't know why, like you can still use it, but it's just kind of annoying, and it feels like the whole marker is dried out, but the thing is it isn't. So I don't really know, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's very weird, the feeling, so yeah. Also, like I said before on idea 1, I've been using a lot of those Artix acrylic markers, and well, I've just been missing alcohol markers like a lot, so I just really want to use alcohol markers for this piece, and also I just thought that alcohol markers would probably look better on this piece anyway, so yeah. By the way, I use OlaPOLAAA markers, and I have the skin tone set. So there's like this one color in the skin tone set, and it's called chocolate, and I love it because I'm like drawing chocolate here, and right here, as you can see, the marker, I'm drawing chocolate here, so I just used the chocolate to shade. And yeah, I didn't use it for the base chocolate color because I felt like it was just a little dark, and I didn't want it to be as dark, but I felt like I really wanted to use the chocolate to shade at least, because I mean, come on, it's chocolate, okay? And yeah, I just thought that was really cool. And I also really like how I shaded this part of the cupcake. I guess it's kind of like this cream on top, I guess. Yeah, I just feel like I shaded it really nice, and I really like it, so yeah. And I also really like how I shaded the cherries and basically just everything. As I said, I just love drawing realistic food, so I loved how this turned out, and I'm just so happy. So yeah. Now that I'm looking back at this footage, like this part when I'm coloring, I forgot what this was called, like this part, the little like papery part thing where you hold the cupcake and everything. I don't know, okay, basically, now that I'm looking back at it, it's kind of really cool because I know how the finishing product looks right now, and you guys don't, but like, I don't know, now that I'm looking back at this footage, it's just like so crazy that I just started out with that one base color and then spiraled to this whole really cool thing. Like, honestly, like, art is just so awesome. Like, it's just so cool. It's like all of a sudden you have this just random base color, and then all of a sudden you have this whole masterpiece. Like, wow, it is just so awesome, and I'm so happy to have a talent like this. Like, it's so cool. And honestly, if you ever think your talent is useless, like, honestly, just look at the good sides of it, and then see, like, if it was an easy thing, then everybody would be doing it. But like, not everybody's doing your talent, so really, this is just so cool. And if you haven't found your talent yet, no worries, because I know there will be a time for you. And yeah. Okay, now I'm just gonna talk about this whole quote thing, Lamau. Yeah, anyways, here you can just see me writing down these like glittery pens saying OlaPOLAAA 2024, and I just wanted to add that little touch in because I don't know, I thought it was really cute and really shiny, and I love glitter pens. I've been obsessed with them basically. Okay, well, maybe not obsessed, but I've been just really liking them. Anyways, here is the result. I hope you guys did enjoy this idea, and if these two ideas doesn't really fit you, no worries, because now we will be moving on to idea 3. Let's go. Okay, so it's been like a month already since the last clips in the voiceover, but I guess I'm just hitting art block or something. But yeah, okay, let's move on to this idea. So for this idea, you won't need a pencil, so we can just chuck that out of here. The only things you'll need are these like markers. I'm using the Tombow brush markers, but if you don't have that, that's completely fine. You can use some other markers as well. This is what it should be turning out like. I did a food theme for that one, but you guys can really do any theme you want. I was thinking of doing another theme since I have already done a food theme before, but I couldn't really think of any, so I decided to just stick with another food theme type of a spread here, or page. That basically what you want to do, you just want to grab your markers and you want to just start doodling, kind of. You don't want to sketch anything out. This is supposed to be loose and everything. So I don't know, I just went in with this gray, so I guess this was kind of like sketching it out, but instead with like a light gray. But for my last spread, I didn't use a gray at all. I just kind of went in and started just coloring, and I really enjoyed that page that I did last time, and I think it turned out so beautiful, and I love it so much. But yeah, but as I said, I am kind of hitting art blocks, so this spread did not, or I keep on saying spread, but I feel like it's page, but okay. So this page didn't really turn out the best, I wouldn't say, and I don't know if I really like it that much. But things from here just kind of, I don't know, you can kind of tell that it wasn't really working that well, like what I really wanted. And also my camera started like just falling, and it was so annoying, so I just had to show you guys the end result of the first drawing. But honestly, the first drawing was literally the best drawing on this whole page because the other ones were just so bad. Here I was trying to draw this like kind of like I don't really know, actually. I would say like those like jam filled donuts maybe, but also I've seen people talk about like these like cream puffs, and I actually have no idea how they look, but I feel like I would probably know what they look like, and I feel like it's just that I don't know what they are, but I feel like once I look at an image, I'll be like, oh, so that's what cream puffs are, cause my mind is literally just blank right now, so I can't really remember what it is, but I'm pretty sure I have eaten it before, or like at least I know what it is, like cream puffs, but I don't even know. So this was kind of what that was supposed to be, but it honestly looks more like an oyster, or like those like, yeah, basically an oyster, like pearls and all that. But anyways, can you guys guess what I'm drawing right now? Cause I'll give you guys like a few seconds to figure it out. But yeah. So if you haven't figured it out by now, it doesn't actually really look like it, so I wouldn't really be surprised if you didn't figure it out, but it was supposed to be mango. Yeah, I guess you kind of tell, not really. As I said, I'm hitting art block, okay, and this just does not look that very nice, so come on, guys, just, give me a break, so yeah. I was supposed to get this video out like weeks and weeks ago, but I did not, because once again, I have no motivation, and I am pretty much an art block, but for some reason, I don't know how to explain, but like this art block just feels different. I don't know, but here I literally messed up. So I was gonna try and say idea, like whatever number this is, I forgot already. I think this is idea 3. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's idea 3. And I was trying to write that, but I couldn't, and I hate it, and now I'm trying to fix it, and then I just kind of made it worse, and then I have the sticker, and now I'm going in with this like white gel pen, and it does not look good at all, okay? But anyways, basically, if you can't really understand what I'm trying to say and how I'm trying to explain this, basically, you just want to get some markers, and you want to just draw things. You don't want to sketch it out, and this, as I said, this is all about letting loose and stress-free ideas. So really, you just want to start drawing something. I didn't use a reference for any of these. Well, kind of for the first one, because I had something in front of me that kind of looked like it, and that's where I got my idea from. But other than that, it's not really, like, I didn't really search up an image. But anyways, here I was just trying to fix my awesome, horrendous mistake. So yeah, I tried putting a sticker over it, but that didn't really work. But I didn't want to waste the sticker either, because I actually kind of liked it. So I just kind of peeled it off. But yeah, this whole page is literally chaos, and yeah, it's very interesting. But I hope you guys can kind of understand what, like, where I'm coming from with this, like, idea and everything. So yeah, but as I said, that's how it should look like when I flipped back to the other page. So yeah, anyways, here's the finished result for this idea, and we will be moving on to the next idea, which I probably won't film for another month. Yay! Okay, people, luckily it did not take me like another month. It just took me like a few days. Anyways, here's the next idea. It looks so cute right now, and I'm so happy with it. Well, this is in the future already, but I'm talking about the sketch right now, and the finished product is actually really awesome as well. So I guess this kind of just credits, like, I'm giving credit to everybody who has done this idea already. I kind of already forgot the people, but I didn't make this idea on my own. So credit to those people. I am so sorry I forgot their name, but yeah, I don't really know what to call this, but basically, I guess this idea just doesn't really have a name right now, but I guess it could just be called Your Obsessions or something. I know it kind of sounds a little interesting, but basically what you want to do, you want to just draw yourself, and then you want to draw like all like the I can't speak, guys, I'm so sorry. So basically, let's try that again. Basically, you want to draw yourself, and then you want to draw all things that you really love right now next to you, or just things that you really like. So for me, I just drew myself like being really amazed and being really happy because of all the things surrounded nearby me, since I really like these things. So recently I have been literally obsessed with volleyball. So you can see like on the right of the drawing, there's like this volleyball, and my camera started tilting here, and I didn't notice for like such a long period of time. So I'm so sorry for this, but don't worry, I did fix it later when I did realize. Very long until I figured it out. But anyways, I also drew some stars here, and I literally bought a volleyball because I was so obsessed with it, and I didn't really know how to color a volleyball because I wasn't using a reference. So yeah, the colors were pretty off, but you know, we're just gonna pretend like it's totally fine. Anyways, I also drew some hearts, and I have a cat nearby because I really like cats, but really they're not like an obsession of mine, but I didn't really have that many things that I was obsessed with right now, or like really loved right now. At the bottom right now, it's cut off because of the camera angle, but there's like 2 stick figures, and originally they were just like my friends because I love them. They're so awesome, and they're kind of just helping me get through like a really hard period of time sometimes. So honestly, thank you to all those people. Yeah, and yeah, the camera started tilting again, but here I was just trying to fix it. It was so chaotic. Anyways, but basically I was saying that originally it was my friends, but now I'm thinking that it's both my friends and my family, because like they are helping me a lot with my hard period of times, when I do have hard period of times. And yeah, also here's what I mean by the colors are really off with the volleyball. And at the bottom, it's also like, it's supposed to be a TV, but in a way, it also kind of represents YouTube. I really like YouTube, but I wouldn't say I'm obsessed with it because I haven't been posting a lot. That's because I haven't had a lot of motivation. But for the TV, it's like right under the volleyball, because I absolutely love haiku. Like, you guys need to go watch haiku if you haven't already. It's so good. So I actually watched it like a long time ago, but since it's like all trending now again, I've watched it recently, and I already watched all of it. Like, I binge watched it like so much, and I love it so much. It's literally like the best show ever. It's like 100 out of 10. That's my rating. If you guys haven't watched it, you guys literally need to. Like, I 100% recommend it. It is just so awesome. Like, my favorite show ever. So that's kind of like a little explanation why it's below the volleyball. And then there's like a cross at the bottom because I'm Christian, for those who don't know. So, obviously I have that. But it also kind of symbolizes like my church friends as well. Because the bottom friends were technically just my school friends, but then also my church friends because they're so awesome as well. So, yeah, and then I just drew some like arrows, I guess, and just other random things around it, and this is basically how the page turned out. I am so happy with this, and yeah, anyways, basically that's how the idea works. So let's move on to the last and final idea. Finally! Okay, so once again, it has been quite a while since I filmed like the last clip, but it hasn't actually been like a month. It's just been like a few weeks, but probably almost a month, maybe like 3 weeks or something. But anyways, first of all, this idea, I don't really have a name for this idea again, but I don't know, I don't really know, but this idea is super simple, but in a way it still looks really cute and funny. So we're basically doing the exact same thing that you're seeing on the left of the page, so you guys kind of get an idea on what's going on. But I personally like using Posca markers for this, as I just think, I don't know, it kind of fits the simplistic design a little better. But if you don't have Posca markers, that's okay as well. If you have any like markers that are similar, you can use that. If you don't, you can really just use any art supply that you want to use or have. So yeah, but first of all, I like to just use a like kind of beige color to just mark out where the heads and like anywhere that I want it to have beige, basically like the head, the arms, and the legs. So yeah. Anyways, here I'm going in with a pink marker to go in with the hair. I really like space buns, by the way. For those who don't know, last year I was kind of in this space bun phase, I guess, where I drew a bunch of characters with space buns. And now, I guess I'm doing it again for this character. And just now the lighting changed like so much, but we don't talk about that because for the first clip, I filmed it in daytime. And then for the second clip, I filmed it at nighttime. So yeah, anyways, now I just drew some of these like outlines and everything. So yeah, I also added some stars here, but I kind of got it into like the redness of like the outline, and I hate it when like a Posca marker just kind of like blends in with another like color. It's so annoying, and if you guys have used Posca markers before, you guys will understand that feeling. But anyways, here's the result, and yeah, that pen is in the way, so we're just gonna get that out. But anyways, here it is, and I hope you guys like this video, and hopefully this video at least helped some of you guys. And if you guys liked it and want me to do more videos, comment down below. And yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!